Welcome to your Realtor training on water rights and septic systems. I am Garth Haslam. I surprised my in-laws today when I was telling him that I was training you on water rights. He said, why would a realtor need to know that? But depending on where you live, you may be selling a lot of homes that are maybe away from the city public services. And last thing you want to do is sell them a home where maybe they might not be buying legal rights to the water that they're using. You can imagine the horror scenarios that might happen when that occurs. Or maybe they're buying a house with a septic system that is not working or failed, and your home inspector, may or may not be trained on that sort of thing. So I'm going to give you the basics that you're going to need so that you can help protect your clients in that category. This is probably a good time for me to mention again that I'm not turning you into a home inspector, but I am giving you enough information so that you know if your home inspector is looking for and saying the right things to protect your client and his. I used to work for the state in drinking water, and there were things that I would look for when I went to a city water well. Now in this case, you're not going to be inspecting city or municipal services, but you might be selling a home that has a private water well, and many of the inspection points are going to remain the same. So we're going to cover the inspection points. We're going to talk about what water quality tests there are out there, and there's a billion, but we're going to hit the ones that are specifically more applicable to homeowners, and maybe out away from city services. We're going to talk about where a well should be located in somebody's yard, what it should be close to, what it should be away from. We're going to talk about well proofs and what that means, and how to know if perhaps the paperwork is or is not done properly. We're going to go over well construction. I can't tell you how many stories I have in that category where drinking water and dead critters were right there in contact with each other. And where that is the case, I'm going to help you to perhaps protect your client from having the wellhead 6 feet deep in mouse carcasses, for example. Then in the septic systems, we're going to talk about what a system is, the parts to it. We're going to go over the don'ts in a septic system. We're going to go over factors and war stories that a person needs to know as relates to those, and just get you up to speed so that you don't want to go selling a home that has a septic system or a private well and just say, you bought it, here you go, good luck. So we're going to get you up to speed. You might sell one of those homes in your career, you might sell a couple hundred of them, but you need to have some background in that category. So that's what we're here for. Glad to have you aboard.